all, Booyah Acid here. It's been a while since I did a vlog, but I wanted to make a thank you vlog, I guess I would say. To thank you to ACL for all of 2012 and the course of finals in 2011. They asked me to attend their events and do commentary over COD, of course, and also some Gears was thrown in there as well. I was asked at some stages to try FIFA and Halo, but you all know it's not really my scene. I'm mainly COD, and I just dabbled in the Gears scene to help them out. Now, I know that they're grateful for me being there each time, but I wanted to thank them for, well, asking me, you know. Towards the end of 2011, start of 2012, there were some more people starting to try and do shoutcasting or play-by-play. And they still knew that a lot of people enjoyed mine, they respected me for what I do. So they're like, well, we have to keep on trying to get by out here. These are the first option in our sometimes last resort, because they were running out. They did try and have some other people, you know, come in. I did, of course, have Goose Juice and Vilesider join me at some of those events during the finals and grand finals. And I think a lot of people really reacted greatly to that and responded to that. So I thank you to them as well. I thank you to all the teams that made the events what they were. I know some of the players weren't overall happy at sometimes, you know, just to the setup or noise, stuff like that. But for a commentator to go to these events, to catch up with all the players, meet new people, and just to have a good time, it was a really great experience, I guess you could say. You know, I only had done one LAN before all of this. That was, of course, in Adelaide for Reloaded in 2010, I believe, which is where I actually met Vanzo from ACL and some of the ACL staff at that time. So a big thank you to Vanzo, thank you to Beware, thank you to Maniac, who are the main three, I guess I should really thank. You know, there's, of course, all the staff, Hoggy, Nuggins, I'm going to forget so many people, Kill Self, I'm sorry, I can't now more, Brett. Again, like, thank you to these guys. These are pretty much the main people that are always at most events. There are, of course, other people there as well. COD admin, who was at the time Nefix, so shout out to him for running the events. Now, of course, ACL Bundo, so I know shout out to him as well. But there's too many people to thank. I've got to thank everyone. Just in one go. It's as simple as that. But the main people I did say I've spoken about. And I'm hoping to really do more in 2013. As everyone knows, it is very hard with my job and with my line of work, etc. I am, of course, travelling over to New Zealand in 2013, and while it is only just a short way away in regards to distance, it's still my first international, both LAN and experience as international commentator. So it's a big step for me, I guess you could say. A lot of people were shocked and encouraging towards me when I announced that I was going to be heading over there, when I was, of course, asked by the AVT Adversity Gaming LAN for Welly 2013, of course. Semi, she hit me up a little bit before Expo, EB Expo, and then we spoke a little bit at that time, and then, of course, traded some more words over the last, you know, leading up to where I actually announced it. So thank you to her for actually thinking about asking me, or asking me nonetheless. It's just one of those things that really make you think about how far you've come since I first started. Considering that, you know, I didn't actually know how to shoutcast or do play-by-play, never heard of it before in my life, and to then do it, try it, and have the great response from the community that I did. It's really been a great thing, or a great journey in my life, still going, of course. I know it's only been a few years since I started doing it, but people say that I've improved heaps, my production value's improved, my overall commentary's improved, so just all the kind words that I get from day to day, it really helps out. But this is more, again, a thank you video to ACL for asking me to be their commentator for all of 2012, and of course, like I said, the finals of 2011, I will be trying to do their events in 2013 as well. I don't know if ESL will be trying to have their own LAN events as well in regards to that. As everyone knows, I am head commentator for ESL for Call of Duty on the console, so I'll try and do what I can. They know that I'll try and do what I can. Everyone knows that I do what I can when I can. It's as simple as that. This is more of a short little video that's turned into a bit of a long one. Probably stretched it out further than what I wanted to. But I will be trying to maybe do some more YouTube videos. I'm not going to say I'm going to be doing a lot like I used to, but maybe some vlogs here and there just to give you guys an update on what's going on with me, and maybe some videos of Black Ops when it comes out. I might do some, you know, just some 4v4, one CTF game which is 10 minutes worth, and just put up that as play commentary for the people who watch via YouTube. But I do, of course, live stream on YouTube, on Twitch, all over the place depending on who I'm doing it for at the time. But that's pretty much it. So again, a massive thank you to ACL for the experience that they gave me. And I know that they're grateful for me being there, but I just wanted to say thank you and it really meant a lot to be asked each time, and of course to them to recognise me for that skill that I have in regards to commentary. It's I don't want to get too teary, or I'm not going to start crying or anything. Can't man up, but I do. It was. I'm not quite sure what the word I'm looking for here. It really, you feel it right here in your heart. I guess you could say. It touches you in your heart, and it's just one of those things that I'll remember for all the rest of my life in regards to this year that's pretty much coming to an end, and hopefully more great things to come next year. Hoping to see a lot of the Aussie teams over at Wellington for 2013 for the Adversity Gaming LAN. I'm really looking forward to it. I honestly can't wait. Get to catch up with RC Nims, who of course many people know was my mentor in regards to when I first started shoutcasting, so I'm looking forward to that as well, even though he's a dick to me half the time when we talk. He does it all in good fun, and we both have a great rapport. So maybe some commentary between us two there at Wellington. Of course, everyone should know that the last time we commentated together was during, I believe it was World at War Season 2, maybe in CGI Season 1. On Hangar, I believe the Matt was himself and I did an actual commentary there, and people loved it. A great mixture there, so we'll see what happens. This was supposed to be a thank you to ACL, and it's sort of gone on to other things what's going on. I sort of wanted to get it all in one video. Hopefully I've done that. A lot of good things to come in 2013. I'm looking forward to that year. And hopefully I'll get to see more and meet more people at events. PAX, of course, next year in Melbourne. Probably trying to get there myself. It's all about getting the time off work, as everyone knows. But that's going to be it from me. If you do see this video relatively soon after release on Sunday, there's of course ESL Finals. Got to give a little shout there. I'm going to be shoutcasting and streaming that all day from about 10 AM Queensland, 11 AM Sydney, and it'll go until whenever it finishes at that night. So hopefully you'll be able to catch that. If not, and you're watching this after that time, I'm sure you can see the rebroadcast at some stage. Until next time, I was of course BioB Acid, and I'm out.